let's put it that way. We want to be around for a while.
Let's face it, guys. Excuse me. Let's face it. The music industry can be a not so nice industry. It's very difficult to make it in it. Sometimes you'd almost say that nice guys would finish last. You're nice guys. What surprised you the most when you got inside that inner circle and you started functioning within what can be a very, very tough industry?
Well, the hard part is the business of the whole music industry is a real tough thing. The music is the fun stuff. It's trying to get your music played and for people to hear it. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I think the thing that I guess that bothers me the most is you can't stand alone on your own merits anymore in this business. You can't just be a good musician and make it. You know, you also have to be a good business person. And,
or be surrounded
by good business people and make the correct decisions. You know. That's what it is. It's
the old phrase, nice guys finish last, too. I mean, I always kept that in the back of my mind, thinking when we went into this, we're nice guys. Are we going to get eaten up by all these people, all these, you know, managers and whatnot? No offense, Tom. And everybody we've met said, you guys are really nice, and they're like surprised to hear that we're not really calloused and we're not arrogant and we're just ourselves. And that surprised me, actually, that we're doing as well as we are and we can still kind of remain as we've always been.
And the struggle, I think, is to keep that from affecting your music, you know, and affecting you as a person. And I think as a group, from affecting our friendships.
Doesn't it take a lot of courage? Did you go through a period where there are a lot of conflicting voices coming at you? You know, maybe you should be this, maybe you should be that. Yeah. Why don't you be this? Because that was successful over here. Yeah. It takes a lot of courage to say, hey, I'm going to be who I am and let the chips fall where they may.
Right, exactly.
Well, that's the meeting, you know. I think right after Star Search, there was an article printed in a local paper saying, you know, that we hadn't capitalized, and I don't even think some of the people that are very close to the industry or the business even understand it. I mean, you know, and so I mean, people were telling us to do a lot of different things, you know, do this, do that, do this, do that, and we just said no, you know, put on the blinders and worked, and knowing what was right, kept at it.
Do you have some wild things planned for your next video, or is it gonna, I mean...
Anyway,
do you have it?
Who comes up with the idea for your videos? I mean, I always wondered how when they take a particular song, I mean, do you sit down and talk about how are we going to do this?
Yeah, well, the last couple of videos we were pretty limited as far as budget. It's very expensive to do a video, and we just kind of wanted to show the band, and we couldn't really do any tricks. This new video, we worked with Chuck Statler, who's done a great many, and he kind of pioneered rock video. And there's some real interesting things. I think we have a clip from it today, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we do.
The new video.
This brings up the, you know, as a musical group, you can't just be, you mentioned good musicians. You've got to have a video. You've got to have promotion on the side. You've got to have T-shirts. You've got to have, hopefully, a good manager. And
he's sweating down there. Yeah. All this stuff.
Oh, your question's next when we come back on Twin Cities Live.